Hello, this is Myndrr and welcome to another AC6 Weird Builds PvP video. I'm playing against a dual Zimmerman's guy using a fists and pile bunker build right here. So I actually stunned the guy right there, but I don't get my pile bunker out in time. I kind of got frazzled by one of my fists going on overheat. Kind of confused me. I get stunned here, but I get out of it quick because of the Zimmerman bug. Sometimes the stuns are short. Luckily, I do land another stun on him, and my pile bunker does come out quickly this time. Second round here, I pop pulse armor early to kind of get some pressure going. He pops assault armor and I dodge it. I do get a punch in on him off of that. And so the pressure is on now. I really have to land a quick couple of punches, which fortunately I do before I get stunned, and the pile bunker does land. Good fight there. Zimmermans may be very strong, but they can never beat fun, and we did have fun on our side that match. So into another match here. This one's very fast-paced. I'm using the Ransetsu RF linear rifles in this clip, and these are the non-burst fire versions. My shoulder weapons are Huxley bullet orbits. I'm fighting a dual Zimmerman's guy using songbirds and a pulse blade. And I land a clutch kick here at the end to close out the round. Very fortunate that it hit. I would have died if not. Here in the second round, I stun him early with the bullet orbits. But they go back on cooldown and they have a long downtime, so I need to sort of go passive here. Keep some range, let my stun decay. I don't want him to one-tap stun me with his Zimmermans because that pulse blade's coming out if he does. His songbirds splash me here, which allows him to stun me, and the pulse blade does hit. But I luckily close out the round here with my orbits, which are back up. In this clip, I'm playing with Vientos, which are the dart pistols that have a lot of impact damage, and a pile bunker on my back for the combo. I'm playing against a guy with a Zimmerman, a pulse dagger, and plasma missiles. So I'm just trying to dodge as many of these missiles as I can. He kind of wants to soften you up with them and then spike you with the Zimmerman to go for the dagger. I do land the stun first before him, and the pile bunker comes out too fast for him to armor, so I win really early there. Same thing kind of happens this round. I stun him really early, but this time I'm not able to combo quick enough. He actually gets out of the stun. There's a little bit of ping in effect also. I'll try to get another stun onto him and dodge as many of his plasmas as I can. Unfortunately, that dagger attack actually hits me really late. I am on a very tanky build though, so I'm able to just kind of go through it and land my pile bunker. Pile bunker has really good vertical tracking. So this clip right here, it's pretty early on in PvP. People didn't even know that Zimmermans were the meta at this time. I'm fighting against a guy who has like a Ransetsu and a pulse blade, and I'm using just a chainsaw and a jammer bomb launcher. So the way this build works, I want to stun him with the chainsaw, punch him, and then combo him again. So this guy actually had terminal armor, so it led to a very awkward moment where I didn't have any way to damage that last 1 HP off of him. So I kind of just end up chasing him here for a while, and this is actually where I discover melee canceling. Or like I kind of knew about it, but I didn't realize until this moment how good it is. I melee cancel up to him right here, where you quick boost out of the punch, and you can approach people really quickly. So this is our second match. We're 1-1 here, and the previous matches were kind of long and boring, so I'll leave them out. This is the last one to decide it, and yeah, I'm just trying to land my chainsaw. I wait until he lands because he's not going to have energy to dash, and then I do the combo. I still have to damage that last 1 HP off of him because he has terminal armor, so I'm just kind of scrambling. What can I do here? Luckily, he just goes in, and I'm able to punch him. Now, this series of clips right here is really legendary to me. I remember this so clearly. So I found this guy randomly in the browser. I'm using a chainsaw build. This time I have the laser orbits, and he has like a Ransetsu build, you know, some kind of linear rifle. Yeah, they're the Ransetsus, and I just combo him. After I win this match against him, he actually he sent a message that was like, I'm assembling an AC, you know, one of the default messages that you can send. And after like 3 minutes, he emerged from the assembly screen with exactly my AC. It was the chainsaw build that I'm using right now, and he mirror matched me for like We played like 20 matches after this, but I'll just show some of them. Basically, I taught him how to use the build. I taught him how to melee cancel and everything. We didn't voice chat or anything, just like playing the game. He kind of naturally learned it. Here we are mirror matching with my chainsaw build. He's got the kinetic orbits in this one. And I beat him in all of these mirror matches. Except for one, and I'll tell you about it when it shows up. But yeah, you can see he just doesn't really know the combo that well. But slowly he actually got better and better over the course of this set. You could see him kind of learning the rhythm of it and learning like the timing of when to go in with the chainsaw. We also mess around with different weapons throughout this set. Like at some points I'm trying out the pulse shield launchers for the shoulders, which is something that you really never see. I kind of learned how good they are from this set right here. This is like the first time I used them. And this one we both have orbits still. And yeah, I'm just melee canceling a lot, just kind of trying to bait out a melee so I can land one. And I have so much more experience on the build that he's not really able to keep up. I don't think he actually got around. But it was really fun playing a mirror match. You don't really get that experience very often in Armored Core 6 unless it's like dual Zimmerman's mirror. That's really the only mirror match that you'll commonly see. With an obscure build like this, you don't see mirror matches. Mirror matches with melee are actually really fun to play. It's something I learned from this. So here's one of the later matches. We played like 20 and this was like one of the last ones. I'm using the pulse shield launchers, which are actually kind of cool for pure melee builds. You can see how much they stunned him right there when he walked into them. If they walk into the pulse shields, they detonate and deal like 80% stability damage. So it's pretty sick. They're not good for projectile builds though, because your own bullets get blocked by the pulse shields. You can see again he gets stunned because they deploy right at the perfect range and they just hit him immediately. It's very sort of disorienting to play against actually. I've never seen anyone else using these. I've literally never encountered them once in PvP. But melee builds should definitely try them. They're fun. Okay, I think this is the last sort of couple matches here. And I decided at some point that I was going to let him win to close it out. And I think not in this match, but the next one. I basically decided, you know, this guy's been a good sport. He's played a ton of matches. I want to let him sort of win at the end. And that's what I did. I ended up kind of just going in and intentionally missing one of my chainsaws. It's coming up right here, I think. I just go in and intentionally miss my chainsaw and kind of let him land his. I did that last round too. I just didn't show it in this video, but right here, I kind of just intentionally missed that one and let him stab me, and his reaction was so cute to me. Look, watch this. He starts jumping for joy. That really gave me a kick watching that. I thought I would throw this clip in here. So I'm playing a very similar build, a chainsaw build with the pulse shield launchers. I'm playing against a friend of mine who's trying to get into AC6 PvP, and he's kind of playing it properly. He's kiting, staying away from the melees like he should. And he should win this match, except that right here, he just runs right into my pulse shields and gets blown up instantly. That's a funny clip to me. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave a follow if you'd like to see more AC6 PvP using weird builds. You can also suggest a build in the comments, and I actually do read all my comments. You can also catch me on Twitch. I stream this game sometimes on there. You can find that in the description. Anyway, till next time.